Hey Tom.
Hey guys,
Hey Tom,
good afternoon.
how you doing?
Yes,
Good, all's good. It's warm here today. It's 28 degrees, so it's like a heat wave.
I literally just said that today as I was bringing back the trash. My first week fully here in Providence. So
It's
yeah,
very nice.
Well,
Wel-
it feels like the
Welcome to
summer.
winter.
we got an unusual 7 inches of snow on Saturday
I
night.
heard that's
Oh,
nuts.
Like once every, I don't know, 5 or 6 years, we'll get
Yeah,
something like that.
everything shut down.
Yeah, but we're supposed to be 50 degrees today, so the roads are starting to melt and
gosh.
all the piles will stay there for a little while, but yeah, everything just shuts down for 48 hours and nobody goes anywhere.
Yeah,
Wait till it passes and then get back out.
yeah, good.
We're still waiting for our snow to melt.
It'll
Yeah,
be
From
you'll be
what?
waiting.
Like
Yeah,
March? When does it start? When does it start melting?
yeah. If we're lucky, March. Yeah,
And
This is from a snowstorm of a week ago, so
yeah.
we're
yeah,
still waiting for it.
It's been one of the coldest winters for us. Like we've been in the teens at night a lot, which is really unusual for us here.
yeah. That's bad.
It's been really cold. So anyway, hopefully we're past the worst of it, I hope.
We're not.
No.
That's why I live here.
Yeah,
I like to see the snow once every 5 years. It's good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tom, how's business going? How was January for you?
Good on the Metro side, the Viewpoint side, a little less than Metro. We don't know how that's going to shake out yet since we had some layoffs in December, and so hopefully it'll be okay. We expect to lose something at Viewpoint. Metro should be a very good month. So, but I know I keep saying that things are improving at Viewpoint, and we had financial meetings with groups of people last week, and they kind of understand the situation and it's optimistic and yeah, that's just what I want to hold off a little bit on the marketing. I mean, where it wasn't, it's never been part of their plan, and where it's still we haven't turned the corner there yet. I'd rather just keep it under Metro. We'll still do things. I think you asked the question, Austin, if does that mean stop? No, we'll just kind of tuck it into Metro's marketing budget, and maybe we thin out what we're doing for Metro for a little bit. See how things look after the first quarter for Viewpoint. I mean, it's incredibly busy. I was just told today we might fabrication might be backed up to August down at Viewpoint. It's like that's
Wow.
crazy.
Hmm.
I mean, there's a lot of work there, but it's just a matter of becoming more profitable, which the way the pricing is kind of shifted as of last summer, it's just starting to come through now. There's long lead times on our projects, and so
So it
that's
sounds
all.
so the two things I hear, one is we'll keep moving as we were with the viewpoint, like the current cadence and the tasks that we were working on, we'll just keep doing it like we've been doing it and no change for right now.
Yeah, we'll hold off on AdWords
Yeah,
and
yeah.
kind of analyzing the yeah,
Okay.
but maybe we'll scale back a little bit on Metro's social media. If we do four a month, do two Viewpoint, two Metro
Okay.
um, posts, and then we'll supplement that. Like Joanne will put some things in job specific, just short stuff or a cluster of jobs. Between you doing blogs and a post every other week. Um, I think we'll still have some decent activity, and then we'll start doing some Google AdWords for Viewpoint in the near future. And unless we scale, I don't know if it's better to scale back Metro and do some Viewpoint. I mean, maybe for now we'll just keep it as is with Metro, as I'm saying that because I don't know if yeah, a little bit of each
Hmm.
would be less effective than just kind of putting in into one.
Yeah, we could think through that. But it sounds like from what I hear you say also is that Viewpoint is doing well at the top line. It's just you're working on the operations side to increase the profit margin before you start spending more. Is that
Exactly. Yep,
okay?
that's it exactly. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't a great January sales wise for Viewpoint, but I mean, 2025 was incredible. I mean, Metro had a good year profitability at 7.4 million. Viewpoint was 8.8 and barely made, it was like a 1% net,
Hmm.
so it's terrible on that much, but a lot
How
of
does
it
that
was,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, no, there's just a lot that was invested in that business last year and a lot of big vehicle expenses,
Hmm.
some repairing old vehicles, some purchasing new vehicles, some equipment upgrades. And so, yeah, a lot went into that business. So hopefully we're starting to see things kind of click there.
You said it was 1%. What is the just out of curiosity, what is the percent for Metrosun, like the total?
Um, yeah, this industry doesn't do so for Metro, roughly 12%,
Okay. So
so
it's not a huge
yeah, really we'd
it's
want
not
both businesses to be in double digits.
okay.
But
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
tough industry. I mean, those don't sound like great numbers for a lot of industries, but
Well, your cost of goods and your labor, I know is
yeah,
really high. Yeah.
that's it. Yep.
All right. That's good to know. Thanks for filling us in on that, Tom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that case. Is there anything specifically, Dave, that you wanted to say before I jumped into these to-dos?
No, you can go through that and then I'll pull up the ad stats and the keyword
Okay.
list stats. Yep.
Okay. So the VP proposal, we'll wait on that.
Yeah.
And then you just sent us these to review,
Yep.
so that's great. These are ready for you to post for MSA. Uh, um, Review VP February social media. I was just about to ask about that one because I got them flipped between MSA. I always get these two mixed up,
Yeah.
but I'm working on it. So the February social media is, I believe, still ready for review.
Uh, for for
VP
Viewpoint.
February.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize I hadn't checked that. I did just give you the okay on the blog for Viewpoint
Yeah.
January. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. So I'll check out the social media after we hang up.
Cool.
I mean, it's generally good. It's just pictures and sometimes some of the copy kind of aligning with what. Yeah, and I don't expect you to know signs or the writer to know the details of signs. So that's all it is. Usually just tweaking those things.
Yeah. You know that things are moving well. So they're looking good there. No, do not do that. Get rid of that. Cool. Other than that, I know something that I just wanted to confirm with you, the former owners and employees website. The former owners on the VP website.
Yep.
Have you heard back from Adrian on that at all yet? I haven't been able because he steps off
Yeah,
earlier.
he did. Yeah, he took care of that.
Okay,
I
awesome.
think, it seemed like within an hour of my request, I think
I
he
thought so.
knocked it out.
Great. It's good to know. Um, Other than that, I think we're good on the to-dos that we have. So Dave, you can take it away on the report if you want to.
Okay.
All right, stop sharing.
1 second. Make sure I got everything in the right window. All right. Can y'all see my screen?
Yep.
Okay. So this is the local ranking keyword tracker for the last month for January. Everything's looking really good. Um, So some movements upwards. So the ADA compliant sign. Um, it's been encouraging to see that one
Yeah.
move up. 23rd, kind of in a broader geographic area, and then locally third.
Okay.
Because I think before we wrote those blog posts and kind of focused on that, I don't think we were showing up hardly at all. So that's encouraging there.
Yeah. Good.
Um, and then some movement on architectural signage design, moved up 19 spots last month
Yeah.
locally. So that was good. Architectural signs again, slightly different variation, but it's now second in a broader area. So that moved up 32 spots, which is pretty significant jump there.
Yeah.
So all these other numbers, everything's holding steady or improving, which
Yeah.
has been really
Awesome.
good. Um, I'm looking for any
Yeah. That's
other,
great.
just a little bit of minor movement on a broader scale, but locally, um, ranking really well for a lot of these locally.
Now, what's local? Like, what's the range?
Um, I would have to I can't remember where we landed, but it was
Yeah.
mostly in several zip codes around you.
Okay.
So it's fairly local. And the local is going to show up. It can be a combination of like, if somebody's in Google Maps and searches, versus the web, so they can show up in different types of a search result. It could be a map, it could be a phone number, it could be your website, um,
Okay.
but those are the local things.
Are those
Um,
options sometimes zip or is it radius? Can you go between the two?
um, I don't know. So he's using Mark is using particular software that I'm not super
Okay.
familiar with, so I'd have to ask him.
Okay.
Um, so that was the SEO. On the PPC side. Sorry, let me clear my throat real quick. So now that we've completed a year of tracking, for the PPC, I moved 2025 um, down below so we can compare month
Yeah.
over month.
Great. Yep.
So let me zoom in here now. Um, so now we can just look at January, but I did go ahead and put in December so we can compare month to month and year over year. Um, so for month to month, the click-through rate's pretty close. The cost per click actually went down. Um, Conversions went down. We had a really good December, so that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
And the cost per conversion went up a little bit. But when we look at January over January, um, the cost per click was down from 940 to 752, and the number of conversions was up from 7 to 9. Um, so year over year, this past January was better than last January. So everything's looking good from a PPC standpoint. Um, so we'll keep tracking that. Um, and now we can compare year over year as well.
Okay.
Any questions about the PPC or SEO?
PPC is price per click,
Pay per click. So
pay per click.
yep.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
essentially what and a little bit of background is so um, the Google Ads is going to show your ad when people search for something related, and that's where the impression comes in. But you don't actually pay until somebody clicks. Um, and so we had basically 9 clicks at approximately $100 per click, which is where your budget of the
Yep.
9 times 100 because of the 902 there.
Yep.
So yeah, so the PPC stands for the pay per click.
Okay.
So I did want to ask, so as we're looking at spring and summer, so last year we looked at we did some focus on the ADA compliance, and ADA signs. And then in the fall, we talked a lot about, or going into the fall, awnings and commercial awnings. I didn't know if there was a particular topic that you want us to start considering, for the spring and summer, or make any shifts in what our focus is, or just kind of keep status quo, where we
Um,
are.
maybe keep. I mean, awnings are usually so the the fall should have been more enclosures than
Oh, that's
awnings,
right. That's right. Yep.
but now's a good time to do awnings, storefront awnings, residential not residential. We're only a commercial company. What I meant for commercial buildings that have
Yeah,
residences in it.
like apartments
Yeah,
or
apartment
yeah, yeah.
buildings, but any kind of, I guess, we still call those commercial awnings. So I would say focus on awnings for the next couple months, and then we can kind of go into larger signs and um, as we hit May, June, maybe focus more on the schools because they'll start pulling the trigger. Um, Colleges, universities, and I guess even high schools at the end of their school year, ramping up for the fall, but they usually start putting orders in June, July.
Yeah, I remember we talked about that a little bit last summer, but I think we were a little bit late in trying to tackle some of that.
Yeah, yeah. So maybe we go awnings, and then we have a blog that I just looked at for monuments. So it could go from awnings to monuments, pylons into schools.
Okay. Yeah, I did also pull up there you go. I think we looked at this once a while back, but this is it's called Google Search Console. And this is specific data on what people search to find your site. So this is a 12-month period of time, and each one of these is a week. Um, and so we're mainly looking at uh, these three lines here. So the blue line is the number of clicks. The purple line is the number of impressions. And then the orange line is where your site ranks, with the higher being the better.
Yeah,
Um, so clearly, and usually when I see something like this big shift here, it's usually because there's an algorithm update for Google, and things usually make a shift and then adjust. And this shift was actually in your favor.
yeah,
Um, so in a broad sense, your average position was in the 40s, and then after this little shift here back in August, September, your average position now is in the teens, which is good overall. But this data lets us see, by far, and this is not surprising, the vast majority of people find your site through your name. So these are people that they've heard of you, they've used you
mhm,
before, they're aware of you, somebody recommended you, and so they're typing in some version of your name.
yeah.
And then I think we talked about this once before, but you've got a post about the Palumbo, if I'm saying that right, properties.
Okay.
Um, and then we started kind of getting into these are more related to blog posts that we've done, um, whether it's a blog post or a portfolio piece. And the reason why I'll bring that up is because you do have this awning company near me. So
Yeah,
if you want to continue to push awnings, we can look at, including another blog post about awnings like we did for ADA.
yeah,
Um, so is that something you want us to kind of put into the queue in the next few
yeah.
months to write another
Yep,
post about awnings?
yep.
So if you can think of, I mean, we can help brainstorm, but if you want to, if there's a particular slant or spin or
Maybe metal canopies, commercial metal canopies.
okay. And I'm thinking if that's something that every year you're going to want to rank for that. Um,
Yeah,
so having more content on the website around that topic and different angles, will help boost that up over time.
yep. Okay.
So this chart shows these are actually the phrases that people type in to find your site. And then we can also look at the pages. So these are the pages that people get to through search.
Yeah,
So obviously your homepage, those are all the people that are typing in your name in some form or fashion. But we can look through these and find the different blog posts and portfolio items that are attracting the most. So there's 9 types of business signs and services. That got 402 clicks over the last 12 months. And
Yeah,
exterior signage styles. So these are all good. These are
yeah,
good
we haven't
reference
done the
points.
funny signs in a long time. Maybe there's some updated ones just to do a post on.
Yeah, that one actually gets a good bit of
Yeah, I know.
a good
That's
bit.
old too.
Yeah, and you're ranking on average in the 5 spot for that. Um, so yeah, if you want to do something updated, it gets traffic. I don't know if all the traffic's the right traffic, but
Yeah,
you know.
I know.
But that would also be something if we updated that, that would turn into a good social media post as well.
Sure.
Because you could highlight some of the funny signs in a carousel or
Yep.
a slideshow or something like that, so people can kind of thumb through some of the funny signs.
Like top five, pick your favorite, or you
Yeah,
Yeah,
can get some interaction.
yeah.
with
So if
the
you're, we can make a note to update that one or do a different one. Um,
yeah, make a note to it. I think just to find things that are out there that I mean, I see them in social media every once in a while, and
yeah.
I mean, the Tonight Show used to do something with them. I think yeah, Jimmy Fallon would do it,
Hmm.
and then long before him, yeah, I think Jay Leno, when we first bought the business, was doing something with them.
That's funny. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you from that perspective. So we've gone over the ads, we've gone over the SEO, and then these are the performance metrics from the Search Console. So the recap is we'll look at a blog post around commercial metal canopies. And then for the spring, we'll focus on the awnings, commercial awnings, canopies, and then we'll look at in the summer start looking in towards a blog post and some content around school,
Yeah, I think
universities and schools. And
we had a bunch that we wrote up that I don't think we used
I do
because
think
we
there was something that we,
yeah,
Austin, can
so
you look into that? I think we
or
had
just
written a blog post, but we didn't get it done in time, and
For
so
schools.
yeah,
yeah,
around the school
And you
university
said metal
topic.
canopies you want to do just before spring or entering in spring?
yeah, anytime, yeah, March,
Okay,
April.
that's good.
I mean, it can be metal canopies 1 month and then fabric canopies after that. Fabric awnings,
Fabric.
umbrella. Yeah,
Okay.
it's expensive and colorful, but
Let's see if we can do that one for April. Okay. And then awnings for May.
yeah, I mean, the fabric canopies might be a good one for Viewpoint, and then metal canopies for Metro. Oh,
Mhm.
Viewpoint's done them too.
Okay. Metal for MSA, fabric for VP. So I'm looking at awnings for like May and then a funny one for June.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good lead. Cool. And then I've made the comment for the funny signs, social media posts. Sweet. Um, Dave, are you good on all of yours?
Yep.
All
Yeah,
right.
those are the main things I wanted to kind of recap what's been happening and look ahead of what we should be focused on next.
Cool. No, those are some great insights. It's good stuff. Very encouraging. Things are moving. So other than that, just wanted to, I did put those things down here in the recaps for us, Tom.
Great.
Uh, and other than that, oh yeah, I will put this down here. I'll just put this down here too, just in case. Any updates or anything on the pitch decks? Examples
oh,
from the say case studies?
yeah, Adrian sent me a link. Why don't I try to do that? I'll just send you a couple just to kind of see some of the things we've done, and then we can build from there.
Okay.
Just let me find his link.
And I'll let you do that first. You said Adrian sent that?
Yeah, last week he gave me a way to send those.
Oh, cool. That man flies. It's almost hard to keep track of him.
Really does.
It's like, do I even make a task for that? I think it's gonna be done before I even
Yeah.
get to it.
These are already referenced, before that.
Uh,
I'm not seeing it, but I'll find it.
okay, no problem. Cool. Just put this in here. Just put these guys up. Um, okay.
All right.
And then other than that was the draft outline for website viewpoint portfolio categories. Um, I didn't know if you had any updates on that.
No, yeah, that's just gonna take me some time
Yeah.
to go through it.
Yeah. Well, just there for your radar.
Okay, thanks.
Um, and I guess the final thing, did you have a chance to ask the sales team for their input on SEO and Google Ads?
They the two guys I want to ask weren't in when I was there on Friday,
Okay.
but I get I'll just send them an email and just say
Okay.
give me a list of phrases that they believe their customer, their target customers would be looking for. Uh,
Yeah, especially anything that they think is relevant that's not on the list would be especially helpful.
all right, is that list right here for me to grab? I think
What
you
list?
of
Oh,
the terms, the ones
SEO.
we've been focused on, SEO.
Yeah, I did send you an Excel. That was
Okay,
I pulled that from last meeting. So
yeah,
it's definitely not the updated one that Dave has, but it certainly has those keywords in it.
okay,
Let me know if you can't find it. I can resend it.
okay.
So,
All right, I'll work on those things now.
all right. Well, great. That is everything on my agenda. Uh, going once. Anybody have anything final to
So
say?
that's all I've got today.
Yep, no, I'm good.
Great.
We covered it.
Tom, how would you rate this?
What were we last month? I think
What
it's
were
getting
we?
better.
9.
Good.
Nine. All right. Let's go 9.2.
Let's go.
There's always room for improvement.
Move
Wait,
on.
do you know who Jay Leno is, Austin?
Oh yeah, I know who Jay Leno is.
Give me one Jay Leno fact or something.
Oh,
We'll
come on.
we'll
I know
bump.
who Jay Leno is. Doesn't mean I know the guy.
What about how he looks? And keep your hand off the keyboard. Is there any distinguishing feature?
There's
Uh,
one. There's only one, really.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I
Where's
know
he from? What state is he from? Throw out a guess.
New York.
No, Massachusetts.
Just-
All right, we'll keep it at 9.2.
okay, man. I'll look up Jay Leno a little bit more after
Yeah,
this.
look, hey, look, if you look up Jay Leno caricature,
Yeah,
then
the chin.
you'll see an emphasized version.
Oh yeah, I know the guy.
Yeah. Just so you know, when we bought the business, he was like the king of late night. So we've
And he got to
Wow.
been in the
start.
business for a little
He got to
bit.
start with Johnny Carson, right? He started. He
Yeah,
was the yeah,
fill-in host for a while. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Man. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Good to see you,
Good to
Tom.
see
Y'all
you.
have a good
All right, I'll
Austin. Y'all
get
have a
to
good
work on
afternoon.
those things I owe you, Austin. Talk
Yeah.
to you later.
See you
See
later.
y'all later. Bye.
Bye, guys.